Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful has Steffy Forrester's power-happy persona not lost with Eric Forrester, who recently found himself a target of his granddaughter's tyrannical behaviors on the CBS soap. When he questioned Steffy about firing Hope Logan, Steffy dismissed his concerns and went on her merry way. But today, the Forrester patriarch sees Carter Walton rein in his granddaughter, something no one else would do. Bold and the Beautiful had Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, state his case about the failings surrounding Forrester Creations. This company's motto suggests it puts value on the FC family of employees, but the behaviors seem to demonstrate otherwise, and he intends to fix this. Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood, won't acknowledge Carter as the new boss. Plus, her bullying continues this week, directed at anyone within the Logan family. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers show Steffy taking awful jabs at Hope Logan, Annika Noel, when she walks into the FC office. Despite Carter demanding that Steffy stop, she won't. So, if Carter wants to stand his ground as the new leader of the pack, he likely has no other recourse than to fight fire with fire. In this case, he might need Steffy escorted from the building when she becomes out of control. This would be the same shameful walk the Forrester daughter ordered for Hope. If Steffy Forrester is removed from the FC campus, that piece of revenge belongs to Hope Logan. But there may be a Forrester in the crowd to get some satisfaction from this too. Bold and the Beautiful had Eric Forrester, John McCook, fighting the fight with Steffy Forrester and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., last week. The initial shock of this takeover made Eric furious, but then he took in Carter's speech on Friday and Monday's episodes. Carter said the magic words that might have Eric rethinking his stand on this coup. In his takeover speech, the new head honcho mentioned how he witnessed the disrespect that runs rampant at Forrester Creations. So he likely caught Eric's ear when he pointed out the treatment endured by Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. Brooke has a special place in Eric Forrester's heart, and he considers her and her daughter a big part of his family. Eric told Steffy Forrester that he was upset when he learned she fired Hope. He also told his granddaughter that he thinks of Hope as part of his family. But she dismissed her grandfather as if he were no longer a viable part of FC. Eric likely didn't forget how his granddaughter ignored his concerns. But now he hears the disrespect she has shown to Brooke. Not only does he consider Brooke part of his family, but she is also a woman who helped take his company into the history books of fashion. Now he learns Brooke gets shuffled all over the building with no office, despite recently taking on an executive position. But he also discovers that her new position is nothing more than a title, as she has no voice in how the company runs. Bold and the Beautiful has Carter attempting to clean up Forrester Creations. He wants to sweep away the culture of ruling by personal feelings. As he goes along with his spiel to Eric, Ridge, and Steffy, it looks like Eric might get what he is saying. After all, it wasn't that long ago when Steffy Forrester dismissed Eric Forrester when he voiced his concerns. She ignored him, and instead of appeasing her grandfather, she carried on with her selfish personal agenda. So, while Eric Forrester fumes over what he sees as a betrayal today, he likely ponders how this happened and why. He may end up seeing Carter as someone working on behalf of the company instead of his initial thoughts of this guy being the traitor. Bold and the Beautiful may even go as far as to have Eric Forrester feel a twinge of retaliation if Carter Walton has Steffy Forrester escorted out of the building. Hints pop up in this week's preview that suggest this possibility. It is the same humiliating move that the Forrester daughter bestowed on Hope. Eric's hands were tied at the time because his granddaughter and son were in charge of the company. So when Steffy Forrester fired the Logan daughter, all he could do was voice his protest. So, Eric may recognize he has no recourse, but it also may hit the Forrester patriarch that Carter stepped in to do what needs to be done. This way, Eric wouldn't need to cross any lines, like jump ship against his son and Steffy. He could quietly sit back and secretly support this takeover. He may also watch his son and granddaughter as they are taught a harsh lesson. This lesson may eventually let them lead the company again, but not with any personal agenda they may harbor. Bold and the Beautiful could also have Eric Forrester secretly sabotaging Ridge's attempts to gain back control of the company. This might work for a bombshell reveal when Ridge discovers his father is a roadblock, blowing Eric's secret cover. Either way, this storyline would make sense and offer more drama within the Forrester-Logan families on the CBS soap. The tension within the sprawling halls of Forrester Creations has reached a fever pitch. Power struggles, family betrayals, and secrets are part and parcel of the Bold and the Beautiful. But the latest upheaval in the Forrester dynasty might just be the most shocking yet. Steffy Forrester, long seen as the heir apparent to the family empire, has been unceremoniously shown the door. Meanwhile, Eric Forrester, the patriarch of the family, watches from the shadows, his quiet demeanor betraying a storm of emotions. Is this a calculated move of revenge from the elder Forrester, or has the family simply reached a breaking point? Steffy Forrester has always been a powerhouse. With her impeccable fashion sense and sharp business acumen, she seemed destined to inherit the Forrester Creations throne. For years, Steffy navigated the complexities of family dynamics, romantic entanglements, and corporate rivalries, proving time and again that she was a force to be reckoned with. Her leadership brought the company into a new era, making bold decisions that solidified Forrester Creations as a global fashion titan. But success, especially in the Forrester family, comes at a cost. Steffy's relentless drive and determination often rubbed others the wrong way. Sibling rivalries with Thomas, power struggles with Ridge, and clashes with Brooke made her reign anything but smooth. And while Steffy's vision for the company was undeniably effective, it also alienated her from some of her closest allies. The breaking point came during a heated board meeting. Tensions had been simmering for months, with whispers of dissatisfaction growing louder among key stakeholders. Eric, though outwardly supportive, had grown increasingly disillusioned with Steffy's leadership style. Her relentless pursuit of innovation and willingness to take risks had led to soaring profits, but also created friction within the family. The board's decision to oust Steffy was unanimous, leaving her stunned and betrayed. Eric Forrester has always been the heart of the family. A master craftsman and visionary designer, he built Forrester Creations from the ground up. But in recent years, Eric has been sidelined, his role diminished as the younger generation took over. For a man who dedicated his life to the company, the loss of influence was a bitter pill to swallow. Steffy's rise to power was particularly galling for Eric. While he admired her talent and determination, he couldn't ignore her dismissive attitude toward tradition and family values. Eric's vision for Forrester Creations was rooted in elegance and timeless beauty, while Steffy's focus on cutting-edge trends often clashed with his ideals. When the opportunity arose to remove Steffy from her position, Eric didn't hesitate. Though he maintained an air of neutrality during the board meeting, those close to him sensed a quiet satisfaction. Was this Eric's way of reclaiming his legacy? Did he see Steffy's downfall as poetic justice for the years he spent in the shadows? The repercussions of Steffy's departure are already rippling through the Forrester family. Ridge, torn between loyalty to his daughter and respect for his father, finds himself caught in the middle of an escalating feud. Thomas, ever the opportunist, sees this as a chance to step into a leadership role, though his motives remain questionable. Brooke, never one to shy away from confrontation, has taken up Steffy's cause, vowing to expose the truth behind her ouster. Her alliance with Steffy adds another layer of complexity to an already volatile situation. Meanwhile, Hope, who has always had a complicated relationship with Steffy, finds herself uncharacteristically sympathetic, recognizing the parallels between Steffy's fall from grace and her own struggles within the family. For someone as resilient as Steffy, defeat is never the end. While the loss of her position at Forrester Creations is a devastating blow, it also opens the door to new opportunities. Steffy's entrepreneurial spirit and industry connections make her a formidable force, even outside the family business. There's already speculation that Steffy might launch her own fashion house, one that reflects her unique vision and challenges Forrester Creations head-on. Such a move would not only re-establish her place in the fashion world, but also serve as a direct challenge to her family. After all, if anyone can turn a setback into a comeback, it's Steffy Forrester. As Eric revels in his regained influence, he faces a new set of challenges. While removing Steffy might have been a personal victory, It also leaves a void in the company's leadership. Eric must now decide whether to step back into the spotlight or find someone else to fill the role. There's also the question of Eric's true motivations. Was his decision driven by a genuine belief that Steffy was unfit to lead, or was it an act of revenge for years of perceived slights? Whatever the case, Eric's actions have irrevocably altered the family dynamic, and his next moves will be crucial in determining the future of Forrester Creations. With Steffy out of the picture, Forrester Creations stands at a crossroads. The company has always thrived on the passion and creativity of its founders, but the current power struggle threatens to undermine its legacy. As the family grapples with the fallout of Steffy's departure, the question remains, who will lead Forrester Creations into the future? Some believe that Thomas, with his bold ideas and artistic flair, is the natural choice. Others argue that Hope, with her steady hand and commitment to tradition, is better suited for the role. And then there are those who think Eric himself should return to the helm, bringing his decades of experience and unwavering vision to the table. The drama unfolding within the Forrester family is a testament to the timeless appeal of the bold and the beautiful. Steffy's shocking ouster and Eric's quiet satisfaction have set the stage for a new chapter in the show's storied history. As alliances shift and secrets come to light, one thing is certain: the Forrester family saga is far from over. Whether Steffy reclaims her throne, Eric finds peace in his revenge, or a new leader emerges, the stakes have never been higher. Fans will be eagerly watching to see how this latest twist plays out and what it means for the future of Forrester Creations. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.